So, you been to the grocery store lately? Yeah, ouch, right? Prices are going crazy, and nobody is explaining why. Well, I am right now. Let's go.
Okay, so, tariffs. Sounds scary, right? Sounds like something only smart people in suits talk about. It's actually super simple. Let me tell you a story. So, you've got Steve. He sells apples right here, locally. And then there's Miguel, who ships his apples from Mexico. Now, Miguel's apples are cheaper, like way cheaper, so everyone buys Miguel's apples. Steve is losing customers. So Steve goes to the government and says, "Hey, it's not fair. Miguel's apples are too cheap. Help me out." And the government says, "Okay, Steve, we got you." And they put a tariff on Miguel's apples. What's a tariff? It's basically the government says, "Hey, Miguel, if you want to sell your apples here in America, you got to pay us extra money first." That's it. That's literally what a tariff is. Extra money you have to pay to bring stuff into the country. So now Miguel's apples cost more. And guess what? Now everyone buys Steve's apples again. That's the whole idea. Make foreign stuff more expensive so people buy the local stuff instead. Sounds fair, right? Right? Well, here's where it gets interesting. Remember Miguel's apples? The tariff made them more expensive, right? But here's the thing that most people don't get. You're the one paying, not Miguel. Think about it. Miguel doesn't care. He just ships his apples to America and says, "Okay, I need $1.50 per apple now because the government takes 50 cents from me." And then the store puts that on the price tag. And then you pay $1.50 instead of $1. Now imagine this isn't just apples. It's everything. Coffee, bananas, clothes, electronics, shoes. Literally stuff you buy every single week. All of it just got a little more expensive. And most people have no idea why. Well, now you know. All right, so prices are going up for everyone, but it hits people in different ways depending on your life situation. Let's look at 3 people, and let's see how the same price increase messes with each of them. Let's say you own a small shop. You sell stuff. Some of that stuff comes from other countries. Now, all of it costs you more to buy. So what do? Option A, you raise your prices too. But then your customers might say, "Too expensive, bye." Option B, you don't raise prices. But now you are making less money on every single thing you sell. Either way, not great. Now, let's say you work a regular job, 9 to 5, whatever. Your salary, same as last month. Nobody called you and said, "Hey, prices are going up. Here's more money." Nope. But everything you buy is more expensive now. Your groceries, gas, rent maybe. So basically, you're making the same money, but it goes further less than before. That's annoying, right? Yeah, it is. And now, the student, or anyone just starting out. You've already got the least money of the 3, and now everything costs more. Instant noodles are even more expensive, bro. But, and this is actually the good news, you are watching this video. So you're already ahead of a lot of people who have zero idea what's going on.
All right, so tariffs are here, prices are up. Cool, cool, cool. But you're not just gonna sit there and watch your wallet cry, are you? Let's actually do something. First, look for stuff you can buy locally instead of importing. Yes, it might cost a bit more at first, but at least it won't jump up every time the government changes something. Second, be honest with your customers. Tell them why prices went up. People respect honesty way more than mysterious price changes. Track where your money's going, like actually write it down, or use an app. You'd be surprised how much small stuff adds up. And honestly, if prices are going up everywhere, It's totally fair to ask your boss for a raise. Inflation is real. Your rent doesn't care that your salary stayed the same. Budget. I know, boring word. But seriously, even just knowing where your money goes changes everything. Cook more. Go out less. I know that's the most basic advice ever, but right now, it actually matters. And keep watching stuff like this. Understanding how the economy works is literally one of the most valuable skills you can have. And it's free.
All right, real quick, let's recap. Tariffs are extra money the government charges for stuff coming from other countries. It's not other countries paying, it's you at the store. And it hits everyone, but differently. And that's it. That's tariffs. Not rocket science, just the government does a thing, prices go up, and now you know why. Next time, we're talking about inflation. And trust me, tariffs and inflation, they're basically best friends. It all connects. The most important thing is, next time you see tariffs on the news, you won't just scroll past it. You'll actually get it. And that's worth more than any tariff out there. If this made sense to you, and I think it did, hit subscribe, because we've got a lot more of this coming. Drop a comment. Tell me, did you actually notice prices going up? What did you think was happening? See you next time. Stay smart out there.